Hello, hello, hey, sweet people. Welcome to another episode of Inglês no Rádio. My name is Foster. I'm an English teacher. I'm officially a professional podcaster. And as always, I'm here with
Alexia. Hi.
Alexia. It is Wednesday morning. We're in the podcast studio. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I think that, okay, so speaking from our point of view, we came here to crush with like new episodes for you guys, and we are recording our fourth of the day, right?
Yeah. So, we have a podcasting studio at our co-working space. So we kind of need to use our time efficiently. So in 2 hours, we're trying to record 4 or 5 episodes. And this is our fourth.
Yes. So this is a machine.
Are you feeling tired or are you feeling like you're in the flow?
I'm in the flow. That's why I wanted to continue recording.
Okay, let's do it. So recently we asked you, our listeners, to ask us your questions, to submit audio questions, and we are going to answer them live on the show.
And you can do that directly from our website.
Yes. And recently we received a wonderful question from Paulo talking about accent and if he should improve his accent in the workplace. And then at the end of that question, he asked a more general question about business English.
So his first part of the question is the last episode. And today we are talking about of his second part of the question.
Yeah. So would you like to take a listen to the second part of the question?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it.
And just another quick tip, can you guys give us some tips on how to improve your business English? So the business side where you have those more complex business related words to work on.
Okay.
Quick, short, easy question. How to improve your business English tips, tricks.
Yes. So the first question that I would have for him is, which job do you have? Where do you work? What's your market? Can I say that? Qual é o seu mercado de trabalho? Are you working?
What industry?
Yes. Which industry are you in? Because of course, he's talking about himself, of course. And for this answer, I would say it very generally what you could do. But if he wants something specific, we have to personalize this question to his industry. So, Paulo, whatever we say right now, it's for everyone. And then you take the steps and put it for you with your personal life.
Yeah. The general version of the question, how do I improve my business English? The easy answer is go to our website and download Alexia's Business English Guide. It will give you a lot of good ideas about how to personalize your vocabulary to your specific situation.
Yes.
That's a very general answer. But the more nuanced and truthful answer is, I think a lot of students have this idea that business English is like this one thing and you either have it or you don't. And that's not true. Business English is a huge, huge thing. And the definition can change completely depending on who you're talking to, depending on what you do, depending on what kind of work, what market you're in. So if you are a doctor, your business English is probably what we would refer to as medical English.
Yeah.
If you are a designer, then it's going to be more related to the art world. So business English is a very vague concept. And like Alexia was saying, you have to really personalize these things to your specific situation.
Yes. So I think that you could go for example, you could get into LinkedIn and search for professionals in your industry and read in English what they are talking about. So read their posts, their articles, and everything that you could get it from.
Do you use LinkedIn?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I never use LinkedIn.
Yeah.
I always think I should update my profile or something.
Mine is super up to date.
Yeah, and just a quick note. In English, we say LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Nadaji LinkedIn.
Yes.
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn.
Everybody say it with me.
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think that you could do things that are not like buying a business English book and then reading those 400 pages about it. I think that you could keep it simple.
Yeah. I think my approach would be, okay, Paulo, you are already working in English, at least part of the time. And just imagine you have a job, you consistently want to improve at that job. You want to improve your skills so you can be better at work and be just a more valuable contributor to your organization. So, however you would like to improve those skills, just transfer that to English. So let's say you are a software developer, whatever you're going to do, if you're going to take an online course, if you're going to read a lot of articles, just change all of that to English.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes. Yes.
I imagine he's probably already doing a lot of that. On top of that, I would say just increase your consumption of like business related English material. Specifically, I would recommend audio. So find podcasts that you like that are related to your specific industry. As you guys know, everybody has a podcast nowadays. So if you are a graphic designer that only focuses on drawing animated pets, there's probably a podcast that talks just about that subject. And you should probably listen to all the episodes.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's a good advice. And I mean, the documentaries and maybe a biography about a professional from your industry would be amazing for you. Yeah, so like there is no magic formula. Just do what you're doing, but personalize it and look for more resources about it.
Yeah. And okay, a couple of things you just said. Biographies. That's an awesome recommendation. In general, I don't really enjoy reading business books because they're kind of boring and kind of feels like I don't know, they seem cheesy or something like that.
It's always a hype, right? Like
it's kind of like they're trying to sell you something. But reading biographies about business people, one that I would definitely recommend everybody read is a book called Maverick. Do you understand that word, Maverick?
Mm-hmm.
What does it mean?
I understand the word. I don't know the meaning of it. I was very Portuguese right now.
Yeah, so Maverick is someone that is kind of against like the common, kind of like a pioneer. They do things on their own terms. But this is a book, and the author's name is Ricardo Simlar. So Ricardo Simler, I believe. I was trying to say in Brazilian / English. It's a Brazilian guy, and he talks about how he changed this entire company, and it's amazing biography. Not very common. I would highly recommend people checking that out.
Okay.
But the long story short, is maybe do what you're already doing, but try to just kind of push it to the next level. So if now occasionally you're reading articles in English, try to do that every day. Or if you're listening to a short podcast in English about business, try to listen to an entire business biography.
And those words that you don't know, take note of them, search the meaning, understand what they are saying, then go back and reread or re-listen to it. Repetition, revision, it's very, very important. Then I talk about it on my business guide. On my business guide. It's my precious. Yes, but it took me a long time to do it.
Yeah, repetition. We cannot exaggerate the importance of repetition. I'm going to repeat that again. We cannot exaggerate the importance of repetition. So when you listen to something, when you absorb information, try to record it. So just take out your phone, speak about what you learned, try to express that information, and then do the same thing again the next day. And that's how you slowly get better and better, especially at these really advanced levels, because Paulo seems quite advanced.
Yeah.
So the good news, Paulo, your English is awesome. The bad news is to go from really advanced English to even more advanced English. That takes a lot of work and a lot of time.
I know the feeling, Paulo, and I'm right here with you.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you for the great questions, Paulo. And as always, keep up the good fight.
And lose well. Bye.